Again, guys, thank you so much for coming out to Valley Speedway tonight. Gran Valley, Missouri. Gosh, I haven't been to the races in a long time. This is going to be a fantastic evening. Thank you guys so much again for coming out. They're teeing everything up here in the booth. Lots of communication going on up here. Moose making his way up to the flag stand. I believe this is going to be a good prayer coming up here, Kimberly. Do you think? No pressure or anything, but, you know, with everything going on in the world today, I think that you have this covered. I am glad you're doing it because I don't know if I can do it. I don't know if I can do it. Guys, we're going to get this everything started here about 7:05. We're just a couple minutes away from getting the party started here tonight at Valley Speedway.
All right, if you all would please stand and rise and join us in prayer and national anthem, we would appreciate it. Dear Heavenly Father, we thank you for this night to come out and enjoy racing with our family and friends. We ask that you please keep a protective hand over our drivers and fans and our staff as we participate in tonight's event. Please protect us and keep us all safe on our journeys home. We ask this in your name. Amen.
Let me hear you, Valley Speedway. I tell you what, with everything going on in the world today, and America is in kind of a flux right here, I can tell you one thing, and I know this to be 100% true. It's not going to be the guys and gals sitting up in a big tower in Wall Street. It's not going to be the people in Silicon Valley. It's going to be the American people that sit in grandstands just like this. If you want to say, heck yeah, to America, I want you to raise your hand and say, yeah! That's what I'm talking about. I appreciate that. But it gives me a big old smile on my face. Ladies and gentlemen, first responder night at the Speedway here at Valley Speedway. We are about ready to get underway with some heat racing. First out on the track tonight are the little guys and gals. But you cannot call them that. These things are feasts. They're fierce. They're scary. They're 4 cylinders They're wild. If you are thinking at all about getting into racing, right here, this is an actual economical class. It was called the Kick the Windows Out class. This is basically still holding true to today. You put a safety roll cage in. These are the dirt demons, and you can go racing for about $1,000 to $2,500, and they are a heck of a lot of fun. And then instead of
All right,
sitting in the
drivers, it's going to be a six-lap heat race.
in the driver's seat.
We'll give you the one to go on the next time around.
Coming out of turn number 4, there we go, one to go. He's clapping them on, guys. Cheer and wave your hands. Here we go. Number 1 position out of Blue Springs, Missouri in the 13U, Dylan Bruin, and Eric Schmidt out of Independence, Missouri in the 121 in the 2nd position. Jeremy Bayfield out of Belton, Missouri in the 10B, and Nick, this guy's got a fantastic last name, Dangerfield out of Blue Springs, Missouri, the 13JR. Ladies and gentlemen, we're going to be taking the green flag for our first heat race there tonight. Rodney Hawkins on the flag stand. Green flag in hand, and we are racing! Eric Schmidt in the 121 takes an early lead out of Independence, Missouri, going into turn number 3. Battle for second between the 13-13. It's the double 13 lucky numbers here, I suppose. Dylan Bruin out of the 13U out of Blue Springs, Missouri, taking that 2nd position. Okay, the Lucky 13s battle for 2nd place. He is sideways going into 3 and 4. Coming out, we are going to have a 4-way battle for 2nd. Oh, this is heating up, absolutely no pun intended, but it is. Here comes the 10 on the inside. Oh, this is a battle for 2nd. This is a battle for 2nd. Off the track. He says, thumbs up, we're still staying green.
Time by.
Dylan Bruin out of Blue Springs taking the high line. Moose grabbing the white flag. Next time by is going to be last with the white flag here coming up. Oh, the battle still continues for 2nd place. White flag in hand, this time by 1 lap to go for the 121 of Eric Schmidt out of Independence, Missouri, holding a very sizable lead, but still up for grabs, 2nd place. Does Jeremy Bayfield have it? Bayfield looking inside, checker flag flies, this time by. For Eric Schmidt out of Independence, Missouri. Ladies and gentlemen, a big hand for the 121 out of Independence, Missouri, Mr. Eric Schmidt. E-Modified's taking the track right now for their heat race. First heat race for the E-Modifieds. On the pole position tonight is Jeff Duncan out of Holden, Missouri in the 87D. Austin Rayborn out of Odessa, Missouri in the R33. Braden Royce out of St. Joseph, Missouri in the 75B. And please welcome in the 4th position, Chase Query out of Cameron, Missouri in the 02. Jeff Hilt out of Blue Springs, Missouri in the 12H. And Doug
Guys, this is going to be an
out of
8-lap
Rich,
heat,
Missouri
an 8-lap
is the
heat.
number
We're going to give you
86.
the one to go on this time by.
Race Martin could be my favorite name of the night tonight. Out of Independence, Missouri, I have a feeling I know who his dad is. If that guy is affiliated with Scotty Martin, this kid has got some good racing genes in him. The number 75, Race Martin out of Independent, Missouri, bringing up the tail. Green flag in hand, and the green flag flies this time by. The 87D of Jeff Duncan out of Holden, Missouri takes the point on the first lap going into turn number 3. Followed up by Austin Rayborn out of Odessa, Missouri in the R32, and we've got ourselves a battle for the 2nd position. The 86 coming all the way up into the 3rd position already. Doug Brigsman out of the 86 out of Richmond. Now looking, oh, he gets it sideways coming out of turn number 4. All the way up into fight for that 2nd position, and now gains the position. Race Martin out of Independence, Missouri, the number 75. Can he track down the 87D of Jeff Duncan? We will soon see. Slight warning from Flagman Moose on the loose up top there. Says no, 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 no bouncing. Racing is rubbing, boys. Good battle. What a takeover by Race Martin. I kind of thought this kid would be fast with that last name Martin in the number 75. He is taking control of the position number 1 out of turn number 4. Race Martin out of Independence, Missouri. It looks like Jeff Duncan pushing a little bit in turn number 2 and 3, fighting a push condition. They'll work on that for the feature. This is your E-modified heat race number 1. Race Martin on point, coming out of turn number 4. White flag in hand. Here we go. Oh, look at this battle for 2nd coming into turn number 3. The 86 and the 87. The 86 of Doug Brigsman. Oh, he gets barely caught right there. Heck of a battle for 2nd place. Little smoke flying. Checker flag flies. Ladies and gentlemen, put your hands together for out of Independence, Missouri, the 75 of Mr. Race Martin. Heat race number 2. Man, I'm telling you what, this is a neat class. Very affordable modified race in the E-modifieds. If y'all are looking to get into racing from the grandstand side of things, a great way to go is through the Dirt Demons into the E-modifieds. The E-modified class really making a step up. In that 1st position, Silver Lake, Kansas. Man, that's a heck of a drive, and this guy is cool, man. Number 6, Zach Boyd out of Silver Lake. Landon Akers, a name I'm familiar with, out of Marshall, Missouri, in the number 2 position, number 78. Emmy Ruin, boy, that is a cool name, out of Kansas City, Missouri, the number 11, Emmy Ruin, in the 3rd position. The number 4 position of Aaron Jones out of Northmore, Missouri, the 14A. The 99 out of Lone Jack, Missouri, another lady that's going to do some damage here tonight.
All right, drivers,
Ashley
lineups look
Pilbar.
good. Lineups look good. It's going to be a eight lap heat race. 8 lap heat race. It's going to give you the one to go this time by.
And I know there are some Brad Richardson 32X fans from Oak Grove, Missouri in the grandstands tonight. That boy is starting in the 7th position. 1 to go. Here we go before we go green. And then bringing up the tail, Mr. Ashton Taylor out of Kansas City, Missouri in the 18T. Green flag flies this time by. Horsepower of flying. The 6 taken out to an early lead. Silver Lake, Kansas' own Zach Boyd off to an early lead, but the sights are set by Landon Akers. Aaron Jones in the 14A has his sights set. That car looks extremely dialed in the 2nd position. He has got his eyes set on Silver Lake, Kansas' Zach Boyd. Those front 3 or 4 cars are hooked up, folks. Starting to push that track a tad higher and a tad higher every lap. Excellent job by Zach Boyd and that number 6 out of Silver Lake, Kansas. The Kansas boy wanting to start a few border wars here at Valley Speedway. Zach Boyd going around the lap traffic of the number 78. 78 of Landon Akers out of Marshall, Missouri. That gap has just gotten close. 1st to 2nd. He can smell him. Aaron Jones out of North Moore, Missouri got his eyes set on Zach Boyd.
White flag next time by, white flag.
Jeremy Curlis out of Gran Valley in 3rd position. Those 3 cars are the class of the field so far tonight. White flag flies this time by. High, 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 the 18. Zach Boyd working his way around left traffic for the checkered flag. Ladies and gentlemen, put your hands together for Silver Lake, Kansas' own Zach Boyd.
All right, drivers, that's complete heat. That's complete heat.
Folks, we are live on Valley Speedway YouTube Live. This is something I've never done before. This is actually very cool. So I guess we are live on YouTube right now. So all of you people watching on the old YouTube, we certainly welcome you into Valley Speedway on First Responders Night here tonight. We have been blessed with some beautiful weather, some beautiful clouds, and no rain. We're back at the racetrack for the first time in 4 weeks, and we are happy to be back. I want to thank Victor Garcia. He is the man behind all the producing with that video stuff, something I have no clue about. You guys are probably going to write all kinds of cute little statements in the comment
All right,
section.
drivers, lineup looks good. Lineup looks good. We'll give you the white flag, or the one to go next time by.
Ladies and gentlemen, your first heat race for the Pure Stock. Marion Powell, another name I'm very familiar with, out of Parkville, Missouri in the 31P. George Burning in the 5B. Justin Asher in the 74.
Hold on. Yellow staying on.
Oh, Moose says, no.
B4, you were in the next heat race. B4, you were in the next heat race.
Man, there's some names in here that I am seeing that have dads and grandpas that have been racing a long time in the Kansas City area. I'm seeing an Asher, a Charles, a Powell, all guys. Man, I'm starting to feel a little bit older.
All right, drivers, sorry about that. Button back up and we'll go green flag this time
We're going to give
around.
this one more shot. Moose is going to give him a stern handshaking, I'm going to suspect here. And he's going to say, you two, right here, line up. The 5B of George Burning on the outside front row. On the inside front row, Marion Powell out of Parkville, Missouri. The 31P. Let's see if these guys can do it this time by. This is your Valley Pure Stocks heat race number 1. Marion Powell brings them around. This looks way better. Green flag flies this time by, and we've got ourselves a race. '74 making ground in a very quick way. A young man we call Justin Asher out of Fawcett, Missouri, showing his presence to the inside, but not giving way is Marion Powell out of Parkville, Missouri. We have got ourselves a battle for the number 1 position. Man, you have got a barn burner between first and second place in the 117 of Austin Charles. He's saying, hold on, you got a yellow flag, kids. Front stretch away.
The car stop.
Turn number 4, yellow flag brought out for the 5B of George Burning. Hope everything's all right there. Man, that is a battle up front between Marion Powell and the 74 of Justin Asher. Austin Charles, man, I have something to say about this before it's all done and said. Guys, hey, give a round of applause right there for the 5B, Mr. George Burning. Always a tough night. Hopefully they get that bad boy fixed back up to the
We're going to go ahead and go green flag this time around.
Green flag in hand. 3 cars, don't let that fool you. This is going to be a hell of a battle right here. Marion Powell coming around. Oh man, what a start! Justin Asher to the inside. You have a side-by-side battle going down the back straightaway. 74 slips on by. You have the 117 of Austin Charles now sticking his nose underneath Marion Powell. Gets that car sideways. Justin Asher setting sail in that number 74 from Fawcett, Missouri. The battle is for second place. Here comes Asher. Side-by-side battle. Kids, you have got yourself a race. Asher inside, takes the position for now.
Next time back.
White flag in hand. Justin Asher into turn number 3, coming out of turn number 4. White flag in hand this time by for the 74 of Justin Asher. Austin Charles pushing that track high in turns 3 and 4. Checker flag flies this time by for Parkville's own Mr.
Alright, drivers, that is a complete heat race. Car 74. If your transponder is on, it is not working, go change it out.
Boy, about messed that. We're going to do it when he comes by, guys. Bear with us. We're working through this up here. Ladies and gentlemen, your heat race winner tonight out of Fossett, Missouri. Put your hands together for Mr. Justin Asher. Heat race number 2 for the Valley Pure Stocks.
8-lap heat. You're going to get the one to go. Come by.
Luke McCaffrey out of Everest, Kansas. Man, I'm starting to see a lot of Kansas guys here getting a little border war going on. He is on point tonight in the number B4. A name I am familiar with and typically mess up, but I don't think I'm going to pull it. I don't think I'm going to do it tonight. Number 2 position, the number 23 out of Raymore, Missouri, Bobby Orenborg, as the green flag flies this time by. Boy, we have got a run. Cody Orenberg out of Raymore, Missouri. We might have ourselves a small little family feud or food, whichever one comes first tonight. Oh, father and son. The Owensbergs are teaming up on Luke McCaffrey out of Everest, Kansas. The 14, Cody. Cody Owenberg has got his sights set. Luke McCaffrey in the number 1 position right now, but Owenberg looking to the inside. The youngest Owenberg still looking to the inside, but Luke McCaffrey doing a whale of a job coming out of turn number 2. Still looks like a little smoke on those headers, but it is not slowing down the 23 of McCaffrey. Well, you guys can laugh. You are exactly right. You're like, that's Owenberg in the front. You are absolutely correct. My bad. Bobby Owenberg out of Raymore, Missouri. So this is what you're saying, is this is an Owenberg battle we have on our hands here. A breakfast dinner, a kitchen table situation. Let's twist those around. We'll get it going.
Next time, bye.
Family feud coming. Owenberg versus Owenberg. Folks, I sincerely apologize for messing that up because this is amazing. White flag in hand. Bobby Owenberg in the 23 holding off the 14 of Cody. Who's it gonna be? Checkered flag this time by. Ladies and gentlemen, what a fantastic run. That is a heck of a heat race for 3 cars right there. Put your hands together for the 23 out of Raymore, Missouri, Mr. Bobby Owenberg.
All right, drivers, that is a complete heat.
Valley Speedway, these are your B modifieds. Heat race number 1. You've got a good class of cars here tonight ready to
drivers, lineup looks good.
battle for
Lineup
an
looks good. Let's get them tightened up. We're going to give you the one to buy. It's an 8-lap heat.
Position number 1, Alan Anders out of Kansas City, Missouri. Kevin White, Mr. Mike Ruin. Jeff Jackson out of Liberty, Missouri. Cody Brill out of Bait City in the 96. Olin Stevens out of Independence, Missouri, the 12 JR. And David Chapman bringing up the field out of Lee Summit, Missouri in the number 25. Anders bringing it around turn number 3 to turn number 4. Green flag in hand, this time by. Cody Brill in the 96, bidding for that number 2 position, number 3 position, number 1 position. Brill looking again to the inside of Anders. Track is bad fast tonight, ladies and gentlemen. To the inside, Anders says not quite yet. Cody Brill out of Bait City, Missouri, taking that position away. Oh, and Anders gets turned in turn number 2.
Yellow flag's on. Yellow flag is on.
Yellow flag flies, this time by for Alan Anders out of Kansas City,
You got a
Missouri.
car in the middle of turn 1 and 2. Car in 1 and 2.
Between Anders and the 96 of Cody Brill.
Gentlemen, lineup looks good. Lineup looks good. We'll go ahead and go green flag racing.
Officials say
3
lineup
laps
looks
down.
good.
3 laps down.
Cody Brill bringing him into turn 3, into turn 4. Green flag in hand, and it waves. This time by, we are green, green, green. The 51 of Mike Ruin out of Kansas City, Missouri, has got his eyes set on the 46. Oh, we've got, bad things happening in turn number 4. Jeff Jackson out of Liberty, Missouri, to the inside. No yellow flag. We stay green this time by. Does Mike Ryan have enough to catch the 96 of Cody Brill? He is pushing that car to the limits, taking the high side. Rodney Hawkins, white flag in hand. They take the white flag this time by. 1 lap to go. Ladies and gentlemen, checkered flags fly for the number 96 out of Bait City, Missouri. Please put your hands together for Mr. Cody Brill.
That is complete heat, complete
Man,
heat.
that is wicked. Man, I haven't heard B modifieds in a while. I'm going to say that there's some bad horsepower going on under the hood of some of these cars. Holy smokes, that is impressive. We have got a good class of those tonight. It looks like we've got 14 of those cars lined up for the B modifieds. Heat race number 2 coming out. Man, I got those goosebumps that make the hair on your arm stand up. It's kind of cool. Heat race number 2, 8 lap. out of Baser, Kansas, sitting on the pole in that very familiar number 81 with a very familiar last name. Please welcome Mr. Austin Charles. And we're going to keep this Charles theme going in the number 2 position out of Baser, Kansas, the number 37. Please welcome Mr. Daniel Charles. In the 3rd position out of St. Joe, Missouri, Mr. Truman Archer. The number 94 out of Fulton, Missouri,
we got a
Mr.
car in the middle.
Tyler
We're going to just let them get that out of the way.
And one of my most favorite race car drivers in all of Kansas City hails from Raytown, Missouri. We call him the Raytown Rocket, the number 97 from Raytown, Missouri. Please welcome Mr. Ronnie Hartford. Out of Bay City, Missouri, the 5X of Mr. Tucker Steele. And a very familiar name of Blake Evinger out of Odessa, Missouri, bringing up the field in the 18E. Ladies and gentlemen, let's give them a practice wave here. This is gonna get hot, hot, hot. Austin Charles out of Baser, Missouri, going to lead them to the green flag in the number 81. Tough break for the 81J of Jeff Jackson out of Liberty,
All right, driver,
Missouri.
let's go ahead and tighten it up. We're going to give you the 1 to go this time by, 1 to go, and 8-lap heat.
1 to go. Rodney Hawkins on the flag stand. 1 to go. First responders night here at Valley Speedway. Austin Charles going into turn 3. Green flag is in hand. We are going to go live. Green flag flies this time by. Terry Potter a little sideways in number 1 and 2. It's a battle between the Charleses for the first position. Austin and Dan Charles. Who's it gonna be? Truman Asher close behind in that 3rd position. Austin, spin in turn number 1 and 2.
Drivers, yellow's on, yellow's on. We got a car in turn 1 and 2.
Spin in 1 and 2 out of Fulton, Missouri, Tyler Potter. Just brought that thing around on his own, I believe. Catch up to the back of the field. You got the Charleses back. Oh, a little love tap. I think that's a family love tap he just gave him right there. It says, hey, I'm here. I'm close. The 81 of Austin Charles in the number 1 position.
Hey, drivers, lineup is good. Lineup is good. We're going to go green flag racing this time around. 3 laps are down. 3 laps are down.
This could get a little heated, folks. Here we go again. He might give him another little kiss, if you will. Green flag in hand this time by. Green flag flies side by side out of turn number 4. Oh, Daniel Charles comes around. No yellow flag yet. Dan Charles, he gets it up and running and brings it around. No yellow flag. That leaves Austin Charles to set sail, but not quite yet because the man in the 73T from St. Joseph, Missouri, Truman Archer, has a different story, followed by the 97 of the Raytown Rocket, Ronnie Hartford.
White flag next time by. White flag next time by.
White flag this time by for the 81 out of Baser, Kansas, Austin Charles. Truman Asher in the second position. The Raytown Rocket of Ronnie Hartford in the third. Checkered flag in hand. Put your hands together for Mr. Austin Charles.
All right, drivers, that's a complete heat. That is a complete heat.
Heck of a run right there, 8-lap heat races. That's going to set up your feature tonight. 14 cars in your big feature tonight for the B Modifieds here at Valley Speedway. Man, these cars are just flat out cool, man. I dig these things. Mod-lite's taking the track for their first heat race. Ladies and gentlemen, this is also going to be an amazing, amazing feature here tonight.
All right, drivers, this is going to be an 8-lap heat. An 8-lap heat will give you the one to go this time by.
First heat rate for the Mod-lites. Charles Lazier out of Creighton, Missouri, followed by the number 98 of Justin Rafferty in the number 98 in the second position. Nathan Wolf out of Lee Summit, Missouri in the number 3 position, starting third. And Justin Rafferty out of Kearney, Missouri in the 75. You're starting to see a trend here. I'm going to throw you out another Rafferty. Dylan Rafferty as the green flag flies this time by. Oh, number 46 coming all the way from the back. Dylan Rafferty says, hang on, boys, let me show you how it's done. Heck of a battle for second. I'm starting to see the way that this is going to play out. We're looking at the number 2 position here. Oh, a push. Here comes the 75. Justin Rafferty looking to the inside, then goes to the outside. Back to the inside, now back out to the outside. Jeff Rafferty.
Yellow's on, yellow's on, yellow's on. Go high in the front stretch, high in the front stretch.
Dylan Rafferty in that number 46 went from last to first on the very first lap. The 98 of Jeff Rafferty in second. The 75 of Justin Rafferty.
All right, drivers, lineup looks good. We'll go ahead and give you the one to go this time around. We have 3 laps completed.
3 laps in the book for an 8-lap heat race. The number 3, the only man not named Rafferty in this race, Mr. Nathaniel Wolf. So y'all want to go for an underdog or an under Wolf, if you will. The Lee Summit man that is named Mr. Nathan Wolf in number 3 in the 4th position. The only man not named Rafferty in this heat race. Green flag in hand, and we go racing.
Yellow's back on, yellow's back on.
They didn't quite
98,
like that.
46 starts the race, 46 starts the race.
The jump on the start there. He is. So when he starts smacking his hand like that, that's not a good thing. That means you jumped, which, hey, why not try?
All right, let's try this again, guys. Let's try this again. 3 down, 3 down.
So if he probably jumps again, they're going to put him behind the man not named Rafferty. They're going to line him up. We're going to try this again, and we're going to get ourselves what we call a good, clean start here. Bringing him around turn number 4, green flag in hand, and that, ladies and gentlemen, is a good start. Dylan Rafferty out to a quick lead once again, but the 75 has got words to say. Justin Rafferty looking inside. Oh, Justin Rafferty looking inside. Jeff Rafferty, 98-90. Oh, crud. Here we go. Rafferty versus Rafferty coming down at turn number 4. Good Lord. Call him Rafferty, but we've got a battle for second. Justin Rafferty a little high in turns 1 and 2, but I have a feeling this is not over, kids.
Stand by, white flag.
Here we go. From the back to the front, white flag flies for Mr. Dylan Rafferty. Coming up, the 98 of Jeff Rafferty. And then the 75, Justin Rafferty says, oh, no. Checkered flag flies for the man from the back to the front. Put your hands together for Mr. Dylan Rafferty. I think I said
All right, guys, that's a complete heat race. That's a complete heat race.
6 Rafferty. I'm going to say that a family that races together stays together. Huh? That is what I'm saying. Ladies and gentlemen, put your hands together again for Mr. Dylan Rafferty in the number 46. All right, a lot of horseplay going on up here in the booth. I'm going to say that's okay. Say it's okay. Heat race number 2, we've got 8 laps looking us right in the eye here. And we only have 1 Rafferty in this. It's kind of cool. Out of Holt, Missouri, the 04 of Zach Christopher takes pole position outside front row. Out of Velt, Missouri, the number 34 of Terry Farrell. Man, Terry Farrell, there used to be a very good thrill driver.
Lineup looks good. Go ahead and tighten them up. We'll give you the one to go this time around.
Eric Stoneham, another guy out of Lawson, Missouri, another great guy out of Lawson, Missouri. In the 4K in the 3rd position.
Hold on, yellow staying on, yellow is staying on. We got an official up in the turn 3 and 4.
With the number 41. Hey, Moose, you look a little too comfortable on that flag stand, dude. A little too comfortable. Well, we've
hey,
got
drivers, you got an official coming down the track right now, but we'll go ahead and give you green racing this time around.
Hey, I say you give that official that just made it down that banking right there without falling a hand. That's what I say. Give that man a hand. That was a heck of a run job from turn 3 and 4. Green flag flies this time by. Oh, kids, you got yourself a battle right here between Farrell, Christopher, and Stoneham. Zach Christopher out of Holt, Missouri, taking that number 1 position, but do not let that stand for long, because somebody in the number 41 that came from last to the 2nd position, Michael Rafferty. Yep, you heard that name correct. It's another Rafferty bidding for the lead, but he gets loose going into turn number 2, which gives Farrell an opportunity, and the door is open. Man, Christopher's going to whoop me because he says I'm leading the race. Mr. Zach Crisser out of Holt, Missouri in the 04. Nope, I said it wrong again. Garrett Stoneham, guys, I sincerely apologize. Stoneham in the 4K. Still holding that lead, holding off of Rafferty. Stoneham out of Lawson, Missouri. Oh, the battle's heating up for the number 1 position. He's got it. Rafferty all the way. Michael Rafferty from that 4th position to the number 1 spot.
White flag next time by, white flag.
White flag flies, this time by. Checkered flag in hand as Michael Rafferty out of Kansas City, Missouri takes the checkered flag.
Drivers, that's a complete heat, that's a complete heat.
Man, I gotta tell you, those things, those are wicked, wicked fun. Motorcycle engines, little bitty modifieds, raising all kinds of HE double hockey sticks for all the kids out there. We keep this very PG friendly here. Calling all kids, short, tall, skinny, round, heck, it doesn't matter. This is a time where we all get to play. And I don't know if it's possible, but can even big kids go down there? So basically, y'all want to come down, go walking around on the track. This is a cool part of time right here. Grab your family, grab your friends, head over to the concession stand, grab yourself a beverage, and head on down. You guys want to go check out track conditions? Give out your philosophy of track conditions on the internet. Everybody be very interested in that. But yeah, come on down, guys. This is where you get to walk the track, see where these guys are going very fast. Man, I love it. All these young kids coming out. This is our future right here. This makes me smile. This is what America is built on. Folks, we cannot thank you enough for coming out to Valley Speedway tonight. Just about a week ago, this whole facility was underwater, and we are here racing tonight. We want to thank you for coming out for First Responders Night. You guys get a chance, make sure you go by and visit the concession stands. I hear the popcorn is salty and the drinks are relatively cold. So, I mean, how in the heck can you go wrong? Oh, this is great. Guys, thank you so much again for coming. Go take a walk around. It's very interesting what you get to see down there. And let me tell you, if you see something shiny or looks like it's metal and it doesn't belong in the track, I'm going to say that the track officials say it's okay to go ahead and dig that out. It's all right. And the racers would probably thank you as well. just got some. Guys, thanks again. I'm glad to see everybody walk around. If you have never been on a dirt track and never touched it and feel it? Sure, that's a good word for tonight. Go on down and go take a look, man. It's actually very, very interesting. I just got told that we do a very special thing called the High Flying Club. High Flying Class of the Night is the Dirt Demons. Now, we have 4 chances tonight. They're going to throw a Frisbee, and so kids, that is going to be our first feature for tonight. So we want to make sure you guys are going to be ready. We're going to go down and talk to the drivers here in a little bit. That'll be our first feature of the night. So we're starting the night off with the High Flying Class of the Night, which is going to be a Frisbee throw, and then there's prizes to win. Oh, there are prizes to win. So make sure you're going to be down front and center next to the guy we call Moose under that thing that holds all those flags right there, because we're going to be chucking some Frisbees here in just a little bit. Guys, make your way down. You got about 15 more minutes before the features start. Go ahead and work your way to the concessions. And, man, go take a foot lap around the track. It's just plain cool, man.
Hey Valley fans, here we are down in Michigan with Brad Richardson. Brad, tell us a little bit about how you got started racing. We're doing these so that the fans get to know who we are, if that makes sense. And so tell me a little bit about the history of all this.
You know, we've been in the racing field for quite a long time. My dad started asphalt back when I was a little kid, so I just kind of all little kids that's growing up with the kids, you know, and I always grew up wanting to be a race car driver, and I decided.
to thank the photos are all provided by Jamie Backus. Name-o, a very name that's very familiar. JDB Racing Videography and Design out here taking photos tonight. And again, we also want to thank all of our people on the YouTube Live. This is kind of cool, man. This is all being streamed on YouTube Live at Valley Speedway, YouTube Live, produced by Victor Garcia. Folks, you still got a few more minutes to, well, stand on tires, run around the dirt, grab yourself something cold to drink. We're going to be doing some high-flying Frisbees here in a little bit when we bring out the Dirt Demons for their first feature of the night.
Stop on the back stretch. Stop on that back stretch. We still got kids out on the track.
Well, as you see, race cars coming out on the track. Yep. Run, run, run. No, you guys, you got plenty of time. You got plenty of time. If y'all could please start working your way to the crossover.
Driver, stop.
Hey, Race Martin. Is your dad in the house tonight? He is. Hey, that is good. You tell him Brad said hi. Tell Mr. Scotty Martin that Brad said hi. Good racing tonight, buddy. We'll be cheering for you. Okay, kids, get yourself ready. It is time for the high-flying Frisbees. The Dirt Demon class is your feature class tonight for the high flyers. Are you going to catch it? You going to catch it? You going to catch it? Who's going to catch it? Let's go down here and figure out what's going on. This I kind of like. Look at these boys right here. This looks business. We start up here. Oh, okay, I'm brand new here. You're number 121. Tell the folks what your name is, who you're from, in a very loud voice.
Penance.
And you're racing, and you're going to, tonight's a winning night? He says he hopes so. Eric Schmidt, Missouri. Guys, if you want him to throw it your way, all right, here we go. Eric. Oh, that one. Oh, Eric, you. Well, we tried. All right, you know what? Guys, this is the guy I was talking about. Like, that is the coolest name in racing. Why don't you tell everybody what your name is and the car number?
Nick Dangerfield, Jr.
Nick Dangerfield, a 13 junior. You going to tear it up tonight? You going to the front? Going to the front? Can you throw the Frisbee over the fence on the first try? He said, hear you. Come on, kids, let them hear you. Oh. Good job. First time over. Okay, we got, wait, 13 JR and 13 JU.
It's 13U.
That's 13U. Tell us your name and where you're from.
Dylan Brune. I'm from Blue Springs.
Blue Springs. And here. Dylan, you going to the front tonight, buddy? We're going to give it a shot, he says. Look at this man down here. He's like, I'm all by myself, man. I got a Frisbee in hand. I got a red, white, and blue car, the 10B. Hey, kids, we're going to start warming this up. This is your last Frisbee. Are you ready? Can you hear? Maybe. Tell us where you're from and what your name is.
Phil, I'm driving this 10B. I'm out of Belton, Missouri.
B.Y. Field, he says, man. Kids, Jeremy Byfield, number 10. Put your hands together. Let him hear you. Oh, that's a good. Well, that was on purpose. You did that well, guys. Kids, man, put your hands together. This is your Dirt Demon flying high class for the evening. All right, guys, 4 cars here. We're going to have to cheer these guys on for a heck of a show. Look at that, man. Look at that. We're ready. So who's it going to be? Is it going to be the 121? Oh, that was quiet, guys. That was very, very quiet. Is it going to be the 13 JR? Okay, getting a little noise. Is it going to be the 13 U? Okay, guys, here we go. Or is it going to be the red, white, and blue number 10B? Okay, there's a little more noise over here. I like it. All right, guys, we're ready for our feature of the evening, the Dirt Demons. Fans, we thank you for coming out tonight to Valley Speed on First Responders Night at the races here. Your first feature tonight is going to be the Dirt Demons, 4 cars, 15 laps. This is your A feature. Out of Independence, Missouri, Mr. Eric Schmidt in the 121. Nick Dangerfield out of Blue Springs, Missouri in the 13 JR. Dylan Burr in the Blue Springs machine, number 13U. And Jeremy Bayfield out of Belton, Missouri in the red, white, and blue, number 10B.
Drivers, this will be your wave lap. This will be your wave lap. It's going to be a 15-lap feature.
Race fans, here we go. Your first race of the night, the feature for the Dirt Demons. This is your wave lap. Let them hear you as they go by. 1 lap to go.
Drivers, yellow light is off. Yellow light is off. We're going to go green flag racing.
Green flag in hand, and the green flag flies this time by. Lap number 1 in the books, led by the 121 of Eric Schmidt out of Independence, Missouri. Oh, a little competition in the back. The red, white, and blue number 10B looking to the inside. .121 of Eric Schmidt looks like he's got himself a sizable lead. The Danger brothers, Danger Nick Danger in the second position, and Dylan Burr. The position is for number 2 here. That looks like the battle, but they do start to reel in slowly the 121 of Eric Schmidt.
Halfway, next time by halfway.
Halfway this time by of your 15-lap feature, the 121 of Eric Schmidt out of Independence, Missouri. Oh, the battle looks to be for second position between the 13 RJ and the 13U. Nick and Dylan brothers. I tell you what, Dylan, watch that 13U car, the car in third position. As he goes into the corner, it's almost like he doesn't even need that left rear tire. It's not even touching the ground.
Five to go, next time by, 5 to go.
Flagman, the Moose shows 5 laps to go. 5 laps to go this time by.
Flag next time by, white flag.
White flag in hand this time by Eric Schmidt out of Independence, Missouri. Coming up to take the white flag this next time by in the 121. One lap to go for Eric Schmidt in the 121. Checkered flag flies this time by. Ladies and gentlemen, put your hands together from Independence, Missouri, the 121 of Mr. Eric Schmidt.
All right, drivers, that's complete race. That's complete race. 13U, 13U. Pull down the front stretch with our finisher, 121.
Who's ever holding that magic flying disc with the 13U, you need to start working your way towards the flag stand. Oh, there's the Frisbee winner right there. Oh, buddy, this is good. I love it. Come on, guys. Hey, what's your brother's name? So you're being a good brother. He's being a good brother. We're going to come down and talk to you guys in a bit. Ladies and gentlemen, how about it one more time from Independence, Missouri, Mr. Eric Schmidt. Hey, Eric, real quick, let's talk about that. Pretty interesting run there. You don't use the left rear tire a whole lot, do you?
Start doing that this week.
It just started doing that this week. You want to announce anything, any sponsorship, any fans, call out to anybody?
I just want to thank everybody for coming out. That's about it.
He says that's about it. Ladies and gentlemen, put your hands together out of Independence, Missouri, the 121, Mr. Eric Schmidt. Sir. Sir. Hey, dude, come here. What's your name? What it? Axel? Axel, hold your Frisbee way high in the air. Everybody, How about a hand for Axel, your high-flying winner tonight? Hey, 13U man. Appreciate it, brother. Guys, how about it one more time for your Dirt Demon feature tonight? All right, folks, get ready. We got a little bit of horsepower heading your way coming up. Ooh, there's a good car count tonight. The E-Modifieds are up next.
Drivers, we're going to have you do a couple laps here. If you can roll out the bottom of the track on 1 to 2, 3, and 4.
And we were talking to this kid earlier. Ladies and gentlemen, your E-Modified feature for tonight, I can almost guarantee you this is going to be one heck of a show. On the front row in that number 75 machine out of Independence, Missouri, please welcome Mr. Race Martin. Out of Northmore, Missouri in the 14A, Mr. Aaron Jones on the outside front row. Jeremy Curlis out of Gran Valley, Missouri in the 65. Zach Boyd out of Silver Lake, Kansas in the number 6. Driving the 18T out of Kansas City, Missouri, Aston Taylor. In the 6th position, the number 86 out of Richmond, Missouri is Doug Brisbane. Jeff Duncan out of Hold, Missouri in the 87D, followed up by the R33 out of Odessa, Missouri, Austin Rayburn. But driving the number 41 out of Lone Jack, Missouri, Ashlyn Pilburn. She's going to shoot me. It is Pyburn, and I hear she can drive.
Drivers, if you can
The O2 out of Cameron, Missouri. Please welcome Chase Query
1 and 2, 3, and 4.
Brad Richardson. I know he's got a fan base here out of Oak Grove, Missouri, driving the 32X. Please welcome from Blue Springs, the 12H, Mr. Jeff Hilt. Out of St. Joe, Missouri, Mr. Braden Rice, driving the 75B.
All right, drivers,
Piloting
you're
the
lined
number
up.
11
We're going to go
out of
ahead and use
Kansas
this
City,
as a
Missouri,
wave lap.
Miss
Use this as a
Emma
wave lap.
Run. Out of Marshall, Missouri, in the number 78, Mr. Landon Akers. Holy moly.
All right, drivers,
The
yellow
number
ball is
99
going to be
and a very good friend of
21
mine
feature.
out of Lone Jack, Missouri, bringing up the tail in the 99. Please welcome Mark Spillman. Ladies and gentlemen, the green flag flies this time by. Boy, we got fireworks starting right off the bat, kids.
Yellow flag, driver, yellow flag, yellow flag. We got a car stopped right here in front of the flag stand.
18T Ashton Taylor. Doesn't look like any damage on that car. Should get that thing back in and running. And we're going to line them up, stack them up, pack them up, and we're going green again.
All right, drivers, we're going to do a complete restart. Line them back up, line them back up.
All right, folks, 0 laps in the books. Here we go. We're going to give this another shot. Race Martin on the front row in that iconic number 75. Scoring officials getting them all relined back up.
Drivers, we're going to get the one to go this time around,
That flag's in the air. That means we've got one more to go before we're green. Moose telling them, tighten up, fellas, tighten up. Let's go.
Yellow's off, we're going green flag racing.
Kids, get ready. Turn 3 into turn number 4. Green flag flies this time by. Ooh, turn spin in turn number 2.
Yellow's on, guys, yellow's on.
The number 14, he was your number 2 position player there, right there. The 14 of Aaron Jones out of Norburn, Missouri, spinning out of turn number 2. Bring it around, Aaron. Guys, they are starting to push the track up and up, it looks like. They are pushing. And that is right where the goodie is, but that's right where the slip is, too. Race Martin still your pole setter. Still 0 laps in. We're going to get one here.
Then you got a flat tire. 11, you got a flat tire.
Sounds like a flat tire on the 11 car. The 11 car of Emma Ruin. I want to do a shout out to Riley and Steven from Golden Cathedral Tattoos right on Southwest.
All right, guys, we didn't get a complete lap in. We didn't get a complete lap
What are your
in.
tattoo needs? Uh-huh. And little Riley. Guys, we're going to stack them and pack them, get them lined back up here. We're going to try this one more time. We have 0.0 laps in the book right now. What they say, I guess, could be true, that a third time could be a charm here.
All right, drivers, lineup looks good. Lineup looks good.
Officials saying that the lineup
Go ahead and
looks
give you green
good.
flag racing this time around.
We're going to give this a shot. Third time is a charm. Guys, I think if we cheer them on, this is the one that's going to count. Here we go. Let them hear you. The green flag flies this time by. Oh, Martin up in the marbles. Very, very high change of position. Oh, but the yellow flag in hand, but not being used. We are green and clean. Zach Boyd out of Silver Lake, Kansas, taking the point early. This is a 20-lap feature. An incredible battle in the back. Oh, high. Come on, you got it, 32. Nice save. Brad Richardson, heck of a save going between turns 1 and 2 in that 32X. Oh, traffic up in front of the leaders. Good move by the 6. Zach Boyd on the point. Ray Spartan in the second position coming through. Doug Brisbane from Richmond, Missouri in the third position. Brisbane's got his eye on Martin. The battle looks to be for second position right now. Lap traffic coming up here for the 6. Zach Boyd on a rope. Oh, lap traffic could cause interesting. We got a pass for second. Moose is moving the 75 out of the way. The 75 giving all kinds of trouble. We have got a battle for the lead. Oh, Martin just rear ends the 75. Spin in turn 1 and 2. Looks like the 41 of Ashley Pilburn. Lone Jack, Missouri. Oh, it was starting to get heated up. Martin just really T-boned the rear end of Braden Royce. You can see the crunkled up Asher Transportation number 75. 75 of Martin, nowhere to go. We're going to stack them and pack them, kids. I think you've got yourself a race with the 6, the 75, 86. That's your top 3. Silver Lake, Kansas's own Zach Boyd in that number 6 machine leading the fight. But he had a heck of a time getting around the 75 lap machine. Tightened up traffic. Brought Martin right into the fold in the number 75. Martin had a hard time getting around lap traffic. T-boned lap traffic. That brought the 86 into play. Doug Brisbane out of Richmond, Missouri. Guys, this is getting heated up. This could be a really amazing start. And let the light shine bright. Here we go. We're about ready to go green flag racing here in just a bit.
'99 and 41, both up in front of the 78. 99 and 41 in front of 78.
For you joining us on YouTube Live, I still think this is very, very cool. Valley Speedway YouTube Live. Guys, if you can't make it to the track, make sure you check out the YouTube Live from Valley Speedway, produced by Victor Garcia. Really neat situation. I'm sitting here looking at it live.
Hey, drivers, lineup is good, lineup is good. 86, in or out, in or out.
For YouTube and from the booth. Really, very cool. We want to thank those guys for coming out and shooting that for everybody here at Valley Speedway. On the point right now, Race Martin is staring down. He's got his eyes set on the number 6 of Doug Brisbane out of Richmond, Missouri. Guys, I think this is going to turn out to be a heated battle here. Third position outside second row, it looks like. The 86, he's got his eyes set on the whole entire situation. Doug out of Richmond, Missouri. Martin in the 75. He's showing 1 lap. Next time by, we are going green. Green flag flies, this time by. Kids, you better get to the edge of your seat because this is already an exciting one. 4 wide on the back straightaway, 3 wide into turn number 3. DZ Modifieds do not disappoint. Big move for the second position, the number 86 just took the position away from Martin. The 86 of Brisbane now in second position, has his eyes set on the number 6 of Boyd.
Halfway next time by.
Battles all over the racetrack. Cross flags mean we are halfway through. Oh, big slide job at the very, very top coming out of turn number 2.
It's on, yellow's on, you got it. Car turned in turn 2. Go
Car
high,
spin
go
in
high.
turn number 2, yellow flag. spin out of Cameron, Missouri. Chase Query out of Cameron, Missouri, that spin in turn number 2, bringing that car back around. And these guys and gals are putting on a whale of a show. E-Modifieds do not disappoint here at Valley Speedway. Who thinks it's going to be the number 6 of Zach Boyd? Are there number 86 fans in the stand? Any Richmond, Missouri people for Doug Brisbane?
All right, line up
I
looks
know
good,
there's
line
some
up
Martin
looks good.
fans
86,
out there.
going in or
Who
out,
thinks
in or
it's
out?
going to be Martin in the 75?
86 going in, 75 going out.
Getting them lined up, stack them and pack them, getting ready to go green. Rodney Hawkins holding the flag high in the sky, one
You're going to go
lap.
on the outside of 12, 41
Next time
outside
by,
of 12.
we are going to go green.
Outside of 12, 41 outside of 12. All right, drivers, we're going to give you the one to go this time around. One to go.
Kids,
Lights are out, lights are out.
get
You're
ready.
going.
Green flag flies this time by. Boy, these things are wicked fast. Martin looking to the inside of the 86. The battle is for second. We've got a three-way battle throw, a blanket over second place. Jones wants to make this interesting out of Norburn, Missouri. Yellow flag flies again. Chase Query again turning that thing around coming out of turn number 2. 2 spins for Chase Curry out of Cameron, Missouri, the 02. We're going to stack them up and try this again. I gotta tell you folks, I have not been around for a while, and this E-Class is not disappointing. This is an incredible race. These are incredible drivers. These are incredible machines, and I promise I'm not going to say incredible again, but are you ready to go green here shortly with these Gran Valley Speedway E-Modifieds?
You need to go up one spot. 41 up in front of the 32. 41 up one spot. 41. We're going back to the last completed lap in front of the 32.
Got a little lineup changes going on here. Guys are trying to, hey, these guys are fighting for position any way they can do it. They're trying to sneak in. Heck, you can't blame them. Still working with Chase Query on the back straightaway out of Cameron, Missouri. Looks like they've called the tow truck in for him. Probably problems for Query out of turn number 2.
Thanks, Rodney. I don't think she has a transponder.
folks. Tough night for Chase Query. Why don't you go ahead and let him hear you, man? He's got a long haul back to Cameron, Missouri tonight. Let him hear you.
Drivers, 86, in or out, in or out. One second, we're looking at something on the track. Alright, drivers, we look good, we look good. We'll go ahead and turn the green off and go green flag
Zach
racing this
Boyd on
time
the
by.
front in that #1 pole position right now out of Silver Lake, Kansas. The 86 to the inside. He's got his eyes set. That's Mr. Doug Brinsman. Kids, we are racing. The green flag flies. This time by. Martin to the outside in that 75 has got his eyes set on the 6 of Brisbane. We got a battle for 4th shaping up. Aaron Jones, no quitting at 14 in that 4th position. Oh, we've got a battle for 2nd coming out of turn number 4.
Have to go next time by.
To go, that time by 5 laps to go. Does Martin have enough in that 75? 4 laps to go. Jeremy Julius out of Green Valley parks that car in the middle. Oh my gosh, and one of our front running machines, the 86, spinning in turns 1 and 2. Doug Brisbane had his eyes set on the front row, battling for position. Definitely a top 3 finisher. Spins between turns 1 and 2. Doug Brisbane out of Richmond, Missouri. Oh gosh, no. Yeah. The moose. The moose is loose on the flag stand. Another car down, the 78 as well as the 86. 78 and 86 now out of commission. Landon Akers, back up to speed. Good news for Landon Akers out of Marshall, Missouri, back up to speed. They are bringing the wrecker in for the 86 of Doug Brisbane. Man, that's heartbreaking. He had a chance for the win tonight. Been battling up front all night long. I got him pulled out. The 86 now pulled out. They're going to hook him up, bring him around. Sad night for the 86. Doug Brinspin. Doug is back under power. Heck yeah, man. Let him hear you. He's going to finish this race. The 86 is under his own power. Folks, we started with 13. We're down to 10 cars right now.
In or out.
Zach Boyd out of Silver Lake, Kansas is on the point. Followed by Race Martin, one of my favorite names so far tonight.
12
the number 75 out of Independence, Missouri. And I tell you, keep your eye on Aaron Jones in that 14A car.
Back the pack.
He has been hanging around all night long.
All right, we're going green flag this time around. Green flag this time around, guys.
Showing one. Next time by, we are going green, folks.
16 laps are complete. 16 laps are complete.
16 laps down of this 20-lap feature. Kids, get off your seat and get on your feet. The green flag flies this time by. We have got a battle for the front. Next time by, 3 laps to go. Keep your eye on that 14A of Aaron Jones. Jones and Martin battling it out for the second position. Now here comes
White flag next time by.
Jeff Hilton. That 4th position is white flag this time by 1 lap to go. Oh, spin in turn number 1 and 2.
Yellow's on, yellow's on.
Ladies and gentlemen, the tower has concluded. That double checkered flag will conclude the race. Put your hands together from Silver Lake, Kansas, the number 6 of Mr. Zach Boyd. Gentlemen, put your hands together. All the way, a Kansas boy bringing it here to Missouri. Brother, What a run. E-Modified's not so easy anymore, are they?
Oh no, there's a lot of competition out here. A lot of competition.
Silver Lake, Kansas, how far away are you from Gran Valley, Missouri?
2 hours, a little over 2 hours away.
Pulling from 2 hours away, man. Put your hands together one more time. Your feature winner. Yeah, go ahead. Take that. Take that home. It's going on the shelf. Silver Lake, Kansas. Ladies and gentlemen, one more time tonight in the E-Modifieds, Mr. Zach Boyd.
Alright drivers, we'll go ahead and give this as your wave lap. This is your wave lap as you come by.
Race fans, we've got the Valley Pure Stock. We got 8 entries tonight, a 20-lap feature. On the front row in the #1 position, please welcome from Fawcett, Missouri, piloting the 74, Mr. Justin Arsher. Outside row #1 in the number 23 out of Raymore, Missouri. Please welcome Mr. Bobby
green lights out. This is going to be a
Warnberg.
20-lap feature, 20-lap feature, or yellow lights out, sorry. It's going to be a 20-lap
Inside
feature.
row #2 in the second position, Mr. Austin Charles from Baser, Kansas. Ladies and gentlemen, the green flag flies this time by. Count 'em 1, 2, 3 wide coming out of turn. Bobby Ornberg out early out of Raymore, Missouri in the number 23, but has a battle inside. Myron Powell out of Parkville giving quick. Father-son dueling first and second, the 23 and the 24. Father and son team battling it out for first and second, but keep your eye on the 117 of Austin Charles. Bobby drifts high, that leaves the inside open. Here comes the other Ornberg. Bobby high coming out of turn #4. Cody Owenberg just inches from the 23. Looking inside out of turn number 4, side by side at the line. You have got a three-way battle for the front. Bobby Ornberg in the 23, Cody Ornberg in the 14, Austin Charles in the 117. Holy moly! Side by side, lap after lap.
Halfway next lap.
Halfway through this feature event for the stocks. Again, side by side, coming out of turn number 2. He drifts up. He leaves the door open. Bobby Ornberg now getting in the backside of the 117. Kids, we have got ourselves a battle. Cody Ornberg buying his time. Oh, we've got trouble in turn 3 and 4. Trouble in turn 3 and 4. We've got a loose wheel, yellow flag. Luke McCaffrey out of Evers, Kansas, losing that wheel in turn 3 and 4. We're going to tighten these guys up. Guys, this is an amazing pure stock feature here. The 14 of Cody Ornberg.
All right, you're going to have officials in turns 3 and 4 looking for a tire. Stay low, stay low.
I tell you, old Bobby, he's a little excited. He turned a little high, got a little high up in turns 1 and 2, left the door open for Cody, also left the door open for Austin Charles. I think he's wanting a little redemption. He wants to try to get his place back. He's got two guys standing in front of him that don't want to give it back. On the point right now out of Raymore, Missouri, Cody Ornberg, 14. Man, that kid has driven a fantastic race. Bought his time and waited and then took advantage of a situation up in turns 1 and 2.
Drivers, we're going to go ahead
And
and
also
get you lined
slipped
up.
into 117
in or
of
out, in or
Austin
out.
Charles. He took advantage as well. We're going to have a heck of a battle here. "12 laps down of this 20-lap feature, guys. You've got 8 more exciting laps.
Can an official help motion to see if 117 wants in or out?
We started this night with 8 cars in this
All right,
feature.
guys,
Don't
we're
let
gonna
this
go
fool you
green
that
flag
we're
racing
down to
this time
4.
around.
This
Yellow is
battle
out,
is
yellow is
going
out,
to
12
be
laps are down.
intense. 4 cars remain. Tighten them up, Moose. This is going to be one heck of a show here, buddy. Green flag in hand, guys. This is going to be exciting. The green flag flies this time by. Coming across the stripe, 1, 2, 3.
Next time, 5 to go.
Cody Holdenberg holding off the 117 of Austin Charles. Bobby Ornberg high again coming out of turn number 2. We've got a spin in turn number 2. Yellow flag flies. The 31D of Toby Duncan out of Warrensburg, Missouri, spinning out of turn 2. 31D P.
All right, driver, let 31 catch tail back here. We'll
Sorry,
go ahead and
folks,
give you
that
the
is
green
31P,
green
not
flag this time
31B.
round.
That's Marion Powell out of Parkville, Missouri, spinning out of turn 2. I apologize for
All
that.
right, driver, C is back there. We're going to go ahead and let it go green flag this time round.
$14 down, 6 to go. We're going to tighten them back up and get it on here again. It's going to be tough with this Cody Owenberg. He is a driving machine. He drives a very smooth line. But I believe the other Owenberg has something to say. We are going green, 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 green. Oh, he fades up. We have got a battle. Owenberg high again out of 2. That looks like it's going to tighten up the front 1 and 2 positions. Who's it going to be?
Flag next lap, flag next lap.
White flag in hand. We were going to go white flag this time by. Does the 114 have enough for the leader, Cody Owenberg? Last ditch effort. Checkered flags in hand. Put your hands together for the winner out of Raymore, Missouri, Cody Owenberg.
All right, drivers, that's a complete race. That is a complete race.
Ladies and gentlemen, your feature winner tonight, that kid is smooth like butter. Put your hands together, Cody Owenberg. Ladies and gentlemen, one more time, how about it? This kid drives a smooth machine, Cody Owenberg. Just a little bit. That was an incredible race. You had a miracle. You waited and you waited. Did you know Dad was going to slip up a little bit at some point?
Yeah, I seen him get over the cushion over there a little bit in 1 and 2. I was just waiting for the right time, and he did it, and I just stood on the floor and turned the car, hope it stuck.
So it's a good thing these things don't have mirrors, man, because those boys behind you were fighting like crazy. Smooth. One more time for our boy tonight, Cody Owenberg.
If you can hear me, your helmet's on top of your car.
Valley Speedway,
All right,
are
we're gonna
you ready for this?
We are waiting for
we're not
anyone to
done.
get out here. Give us just
This
a
is
few
your
seconds.
B-modified feature! Starting on the front row from Bates City, Missouri in the number 96, please welcome Cody Brill. In the 12 JR from Independence, Missouri, the driver of the number 12 JR, Owen Stevens. Very familiar name, driving that number 81 out of Vassar, Kansas, Mr. Austin Charles. Starting in the 4th position, Mr. Mike Ryan in the number 51. Truman Asher is going to be piloting the 73T. Ronnie the Raytown Rocket behind the wheel of the number 97. David Chapman from Lee Summit, Missouri in the number 25. From Odessa, Missouri, piloting the number 18E is Blake Evinger. Out of DeSoto, Kansas, please welcome the 33 of Kevin White. Out of Vassar, Kansas, driver of the 37, please welcome Dan Charles. Jeff Jackson, the number 81 out of Liberty, Missouri. Tyler Porter out of Fulton. Tucker Steele out of Bates City, Missouri. And Alan Anders bringing up the field in the 15A. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome your Valley Speedway B-modified drivers. Oh, this is going to be good. Again, many thanks to the Valley Speedway YouTube live folks joining us live. We do welcome you here. An incredible night of racing so far, and I know this one will not disappoint. Cody Brill bringing him around from Bates City, Missouri in that number 96 machine. Green flag flies this time by. Oh, we have got a stack up for that second position. Holy smokes. Austin Charles coming out in that second position. Oh, coming out of turn number 2, we've got a battle for the 4th position, looking down low out of turn 4. Truman Asher in that 73T trying to hold off the pressure from Tyler Porter. Getting into lap traffic. Oh, he's slowing the leader down coming out of turn 2. Brill showing it how it's done. Inside the 5 of the lap car, making easy. Oh boy, good. Number 5 off the track, yellow flag. Problems for the number 5 car. Tucker Steele out of Bait City. Oh, close call with Tucker Steele and your leader, Cody Brill, just barely getting out of the way, pulling that car to the infield. Hopefully he can get that car restarted back on the track. Cody Brill is making quick work of this track. That 97 car, dang, it is hooked. The 81, with a name that is all too familiar, of Austin Charles out of Baser, Kansas. We're going to stack these guys up. This is going to get interesting, folks. There, my old buddy right there, number 97, many years at I-70 Speedway, late model driver, super truck driver, modified champion of I-70 Speedway, the 97 of Ronnie Harford, making the pilgrimage over to the dirt tracks. Ronnie sitting in 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7th position.
12, you're going to go between 37 and 15, between 37 and 15. Alright guys, single file for me, come on.
Mike Ryan out of Kansas City, Missouri. Sitting in that 3rd position. This is going to be interesting when we get these guys lined up. Both Ryan and Charles are going to be side by side. This start is going to be very interesting. Cody Brill on the front.
Alright guys, we're going to go ahead and get started. Get this lined up. 81 in or out, 81 in or out. Make it clear for me.
And Ryan.
So 51 in, 73 out, 94 in, 97 out. Thanks, guys. All right, we'll go ahead and go green flag racing this time around.
Yeah. Here we go. Green flag flies this time by. The 51 making a bold move. Mike Ryan moves into the 2nd position, but Charles has something to say about that. Oh, we have got an incredible battle from 2nd to 5th to 6th. Got a battle almost 3 wide coming out of turn number 4. Keep your eye on the 84, the 81, and the 73. Missouri is on the move, folks. Keep your eye on him in that 4th position. Oh, Potter moves high in turns 1 and 2 and loses a ton of ground. The Raytown Rocket has now got his eye on Potter in the 94. Coming up on the lap traffic. Alan Anders, Brill making an easy lap inside Anders. Working his way through lap traffic. Keep your eye on turn number 1 and 2 as the leader works his way through traffic. Battle shaping up for second, third, and fourth right in front of your eyes.
5-0, next time by 5-0.
Five laps to go. Moose showing his hand with 5 laps to go. Before they touch. The battle for second, third, fourth is insane, kids. Lap traffic is coming up down the front straightaway. Keep your eye out of turn number 2. You've got an incredible battle.
White flag next time by.
Charles makes a move to the inside. White flag flies this time by. Checkered flag flies this time by. Ladies and gentlemen, put your hands together out of Bay City, Missouri, the number 96 of Mr. Cody Brill. Test, test. There we go. There he is, dear Cody. We're going to get... Test, test. Oh, there we go. Test. Is that a... Cody, man, heck of a run, buddy. The B modified class looks like it's stepping up a bunch, man. You are smooth, you are fast, but getting through lap traffic, it looked like you might have had a little bit of issues getting through there.
We're staying in their line, so it's all right.
You did a heck of a job. Bay City, right down the street. Folks, give your hands up together and put them on for Cody Brill. Valley Speedway, this is our final feature of the night. We've got 9 entries involved in this feature bout. 20-lap feature of the, what I like to call, the crazy wild bumblebees, man. These are little tiny modifieds, but do not let the size fool you. Out of Creighton, Missouri, Charlie Lazier in the number 53 on the pole, followed by Zach Christopher out of Holt, Missouri in the 04. Piloting the number 98 out of Holt, Missouri, welcome Jeff Rafferty. Terry Farrell in that familiar number 34 out of Belton, Missouri, followed up by Nathan Wolf out of Lee Summit, Missouri in the number 3. Piloting the number 4K out of Lawson, Missouri,
Hey, drivers,
Garrett
lineup looks
Stono.
good. Lineup looks good. We'll
Driving
give
the
you
number
this as your
75
wave off
out
as you
of
come
Kearney,
by.
Missouri, please welcome Justin Rafferty. Yep, another Rafferty following up in the number 41 out of Kansas City, Missouri. Please welcome Michael Rafferty. And one more time to finish it off, Dylan Rafferty in the number 46 out of Kansas City, Missouri. Oh, dude, that is cool. That is how they wave. Wave on your Mod-lites tonight.
Yellow is off, yellow is off. It's going to be a 20-lap feature.
Okay, it's our last feature of the evening. Let them hear you. The green flag flies this time by. Oh, spin number 1. He's saying he's holding. Yellow flag
Yellow's
comes
on,
out.
yellow's
We're going
on,
to get a
drivers.
complete restart.
We're going to do a complete restart, drivers.
Nathan Wolf out of Lee Summit, Missouri, bringing the rear end of that car around on turn 1. We're going to get a full restart here. 20-lap feature tonight for the Mod-lites, IMCA Mod-lites.
Alright, car 3 there, let me know that you gotta go to the back, sorry. You should jump up in front of 46.
They're getting the lineup correct. 3's like, I really don't want to go to the back. I'd like to start where I was. I mean, you can't help. I mean, it's worth a shot. It's worth a shot. Nathan Wolf out of Lee Summit, Missouri in that number 3 machine. 75's going to come up. He's going to have a chit-chat. Justin Rafferty out of Kearney, Missouri. Yeah, I'd say he's satisfied, sure. Yeah, he's happy. Here we go. Justin Rafferty's still on the front straightaway. We're going to see where he lines up. That's going to give us our answer. That's kind of what I was thinking. He's going to the back. If you do cause a spin or you bring out the yellow, the typical rule is that you go to the back of the field, even though we have not got one lap in officially. So he will go, Justin Wolf will go to the back.
Alright guys, sorry about that. We didn't know that. I apologize for that. So go ahead and get your line back up. 7504 I think wants to start tailback, so I probably can go up in front of 04 there.
Okay, this is kind of cool. The 75 and 04 said we will start behind you, putting
Again, we apologize. Thank you 75 for letting us go. We'll go ahead and give you the one to go this time around.
So it's going to be a heck of a lot of fun watching those Rafferty boys come through the field. Oh, are we lined up yet? We are. We're giving them one lap to go.
Hold on, guys. 46 and 3, swap. 46 and 3, stop.
They are now putting the 46. Now,
I'm a newbie
the
at this,
Wolfman
okay.
is going
Now we'll
back
let
to
you
his
go.
original position. Call me a liar. Here we go. We're going to do this thing. I say we get it on. Green flag flies this time by. Oh, man, action on the back straightaway. An incredible battle for the lead, 46. 46 takes the lead right now. Oh, man. Dylan Rafferty from the very, very back started tailback, has worked his way up to the pole position. Farrell out of Belton, Missouri is holding down the number 2 spot. Michael Rafferty and Jeff Rafferty battling out that position. Whoa, it's getting close. Farrell goes down, but can Farrell come back? He does. Farrell looks to the outside. Dylan Rafferty up front, Michael Rafferty in the number 2 position. Farrell in the 3rd position. Justin Rafferty has his eyes set on the 34 for Will, but he's got pressure from the back from the 75 of Justin Rafferty. Rafferty takes that position away, but the 98 says not quite yet. He goes to the low side. Problems for the 04 coming out of turn number 4, Zach Christopher. He gets it back under power.
White flag next time.
White flag in hand. White flag flies this time by for Dylan Rafferty in the number 46 out of Kansas City, Missouri. Let them hear you, folks. Your winner for tonight's feature, Mr. Dylan Rafferty. Kids, we want to thank everyone for coming out tonight, having a blessed evening with the clear skies that we have been fighting for weeks and weeks and weeks. We're going to go down here and have a little chit-chat with one of the winning Raffertys, one of the many, many Raffertys. Dylan Raffertys. Guys, you have a very good night tonight. Make sure you check out the Valley Speedway YouTube live segment. What a cool deal there. We're going to run down and go have a little chit-chat with our buddy Dylan Rafferty. Test. together the number 6 out of City, Missouri, Mr. Dylan. Test. There we go. One more time for Mr. Dylan Rafferty in the number 40, the City, Missouri. We want to thank all of you fans for coming. We are going to hold off this rain. We're going to do this all end. We'd love to see it. There we go. Please drive. Drive good. And I'll tell you what, all you YouTube guys and gals watching at home, we want to see you here next week live. Guys, have a fantastic weekend. Have a fantastic evening. Drive home. Drive safe. Be good.